going on, everybody? Vince Goodrum here. It is Friday afternoon. Just had a little bit of breakfast and wanted to go over a couple of things today. It seems as though we have a lot of tough guys that have been acting all kind of brolic all of a sudden on the internet. And one person in particular would be Kali Muscle, who's basically went around and threatened practically everyone in the fitness industry, telling people to come to his expo and do something about it. Well, I'm just going to go ahead and set Kali Muscle straight, and you guys can go and pass this video along with him. Let him know that, you know, Vince Goodrum has his number, and I'm going to go and give him a little bit of education. First off, Kali Muscle, I mean, I've watched your videos for the past year and a half, and quite frankly, I think you are an embarrassment to the black race. I mean, here you are talking about how you're going to be fighting, how you've been in prison, how you're going to do this, how you're going to do that, and you're acting like a complete goofball on YouTube as well as on a couple of other venues. So I need to get some things set straight with you here. First off, you know, I don't care whether Jay Masters goes and calls you a porch monkey or anything like that. Nobody likes Jay Masters anyway because he's a fat racist son of a bitch there. So first and foremost, you should ignore anything that he actually has to say. But no, you have to go and provoke and challenge people to go and fight. You know, and then of course you go and talk about your little record where you served 11 years in prison. Well, guess what? I used to be a corrections officer. And you remember what we told you inmates here? Do you remember? And so I'm going to go ahead and repeat the same thing that I'm sure another fellow correctional officer told you at the time that you were locked up and incarcerated. And that is, once you leave these walls, don't do anything to come back. And here you are, up there threatening people, and you're telling people, hey, come to the expo and I'm going to go and bust your ass and do all this and that. Let me tell you something here, Kali Muscle. You're not going to do shit as far as I'm concerned because you are not stupid enough to ruin what you actually have. You need to really count your blessings. You don't have to work. You know, you're sponsoring supplements. You play video games all day. You got a hot channel there. You know what I'm saying? Why would you go and ruin that whole situation just to get yourself locked back up there? Now, quite frankly, I don't get what you're spinning these days here, but quite frankly, you know, that's just plain stupid, you know? And the idea that you would even so much as try to put all of that at risk there when other people have to go out and work for a living and you don't, you just have to, you know, show off some supplements, play a couple of video games, and collect your YouTube checks. You're going to go and spoil all that? Nah, I don't think so. You're not going to fight anyone. If someone comes to the expo, you're not going to punch them in the face. You're going to gladly show them that supplement, that pre-workout supplement, and smile with your teeth out like, eee. Now, number two, you keep getting upset about people talking about you being in the gay porn industry. Well, whose fucking fault was that there? I mean, quite frankly, you try to change your name into Chuck Basher, you rub yourself all over with baby oil, and you jack your ding-dong off in a mirror, for crying out loud. I mean, did you think changing your name to Chuck Basher would actually absolve you of anything? Like someone's not going to know that Chuck Basher actually is Kali Muscle? You out your damn mind there, boy. You need to cut this whole mess out there, and you just need to live with, you know, the videos that you made. You did soft porn, and I mean, with that, I don't care how long you've been in prison, you lost all your street credits and your black credits as far as I'm concerned by rubbing yourself with baby oil and jacking your ding-dong off for money, Chuck Basher. So, plain and simple, get over it here. And you know, I'm going to be honest with you, this message just isn't for you. This is just for every other tough guy out there that thinks they're going to go and beat someone up at some sort of fitness expo. I mean, it's just kind of ridiculous here. It's no different than a strength cartel going around and pushing Castleberry. You know, your fitness guys ain't tough at all there. The minute you go get into a fight with all the extra weight and all the steroids and androgens running in your body, you'll be lucky if you don't even die of a heart attack. So, but in any event, this video is about you, Collie Muscle, aka Chuck Basher. You know, simply put, you need to shut the hell up, sell your supplements, play video games, collect your YouTube checks, and stop worrying about trying to go and fight someone, because quite frankly, you don't want to go back to prison, do you? Do you? I mean, seriously. I mean, you've already embarrassed yourself, you embarrassed the black race here, so, you know, but you still got a pretty good living overall. You don't have to work for a living, you can play video games all day, you can do whatever you want. Count your blessings for what it is here, and accept the consequences of your previous actions, that being Chuck Basher. But quite frankly, don't go out there and act like you're going to go and fight someone at some sort of fitness expo. Because the only thing that's going to happen to you is you're going to get locked up again, and everything that you have earned from this point in time will simply be taken away from you. And that's all I got to say on this video. You guys take care.